Oh!
Chillz.
Chillz! Finally, bro. Finally.
It's been a long time coming.
First of all, I just want to say that I am so happy I'm doing this with you. There's nobody better for me in a platonic way.
No, I'm just
happy
that it's happening one day.
It's happened, ka?
There's all like a money boys.
Because we've been talking about the hype is crazy about this podcast.
You have 5
Huh? We're almost at hitting the 5 followers already.
No,
subscribers.
I hope you are still subscribing.
I hope they're subscribing. Did you say subscribing?
Subscribe.
This is our first episode, you guys. I am so excited. And of course, I am with none other than my person, Mr. Chillz.
My sister.
When did it start, this Chillz thing, by the way?
I think upon 4 years or something.
Kabache Chillz?
Yes.
So
there's a drink I used to drink. So in Anchosa, museum, the and Mr. Chillz, I was so excited hearing this. But it's been running for quite some time.
And this thing of flavor, what are flavor?
This one has just been around for a few months. You know how the grapes.
The grapes, the flavor.
You just think that in Fishman, the flavor.
Are you like me, like people who follow me online? You know that, I mean, I call myself still relatable now, but everybody calls me Maza. Do you know that people actually named me Maza online?
Serious?
I didn't name myself that. I wanted to be like a mother, like somebody who's cool, sexy, demure. Then people were like, Maza. No, Maza what?
You've been Maza how long?
I've been Maza for maybe 8 months now. Everybody be like, hi Maza. I'm like, I'm not Maza, I'm mother.
Wait, what does your?
It doesn't bother me because I actually like it now because it gives me that command.
So I used to get confused when I see on them, but
Maza
community. So what time I used to think that okay about Maza community. Then I see Maza. I don't know what happened, but they got. Why do you call me Stuart? First of all things. No, but you see me like a guy like that, you be calling me Stuart. What does Stu?
Stumbeko. Isn't that my name? So anyway, Lynx, let's start with how was your day today? I didn't think you'd make it.
No. So, let me break it down. Thank you for asking. I've been wanting to open up. Yesterday, my grandmother came out. A gate. Passing of the gate. And it my dogs kind of did that.
Yeah.
So there was from her narration, there were 2 young people missing at the gate. And so those dogs came out to fight him because what are you doing? You see? So they were fighting sin and I appreciate that. But manje, my vaccine as man, we're not in their branch. Because the vaccine knows it's and get a better time over.
I mean, because I saw online you had posted something like, more injury week.
Injury.
It's when you want to start baiting people.
Yeah, much.
Puppy.
I didn't really expect that.
What's your dog's name?
Yeah. I bought not milk it's purpose.
Really?
Go on and play fight.
So manje,
but one of them autism. It didn't bite her. And Nama, because I was instincting the source. And she basically
like, wait, I got it somewhere.
What one? Yeah, so initial and there's a scratch. All that thing is a tetanus shot.
It will.
But there's no be have to buy and turn to the bone. Anyway, so when they bring it, Sakiras.
Are the dogs vaccinated?
Not enough about being angry. It wasn't conscious, and seeing a natural and
2 things happened. First of all, why do you have to look at me like that? You see, this is new, guy. You've never seen Toyn. I think this is like 2 days old now. I was cooking. So I've got like a gas stove, a 4-plate cooker, because I moved back to the farm, and so I've got a 4-plate cooker. Now I've been drinking the money for the gas cylinder. Every time, every time I'm supposed to go buy the gas cylinder, I'd be like, cheers. So manje, I had to cook on the brazier. And then when we put milli milk, that it's a chimameto plate.
Yes.
So it was closer to the brazier. So I didn't know that it was marinating and heating. So when I was now trying to take the things inside, I was trying to take a shit inside. Guess what happened? Because we've got like a lot of cats. I think I live with like 4 dogs and maybe 5 cats. 5 cats. It's a lot of pussy. 6 plus me. So I am an idiot. Yeah. So the 5 other pussies were all over me because I was cooking fish. So I was smelling really fish. So anyways, I was trying to get into a house, magic. So because I didn't want them to enter the house, I wanted to put that chima plate up so that I could open. When I just put, her light was mwah.
But that's a decent bit.
It's close to my tattoos. It's like, I hope it doesn't scrap.
It is when it's called.
Stupid. I'll put another tattoo. I'll cover it.
That's one, yeah.
I already have enough tattoos for the world because, some of us
we can just make it connect.
You are an idiot. Yeah, so that was the first thing. The second thing is I wanted to look like really good for the podcast. I had to do this thing where like when you walk in, you look at me, you'll be like, damn.
And that's it.
Sister is, yeah, but you didn't, I wanted like a deeper damn. I wanted to feel it in my, So manje, I went to the market because me, I'm cheap. I wanted to go to the mall to do my hair. Manje was like, I'm just going to go to the market because nizo want to. So my hairdresser I met, I actually wanted to go to somebody else. And my hairdresser I met in the street. Mwenda kuti. You know that thing. She's like, come and do your hair. I was like, I wanted like white, like Alice white. I had this whole aesthetic in my head. Then she's like, me bleaching. I checked when bleaching. It came out blonde. So now I'm blonde.
There's that issue of being colorblind. The people also blonde. I know, but did you put that in consideration?
That someone is colorblind.
Somebody did she say, hey, that's okay.
You at the market, they always tell you a popoka. Have you ever gone to a salon in the market with barber shop and they said you don't?
No, but for popo.
That's what you like it. Do you guys like it? I'm not a bored person, me. I know I look crazy all the time, but I don't think it's in my character to look bored because I don't think I can pull it off. Right? But my eyelashes are flying though. Cost me something. Yeah. So welcome to the Chillz and Chillz podcast. I am so excited, and of course we are drinking. Is that drink enough for you?
Yeah, it is. Why yakire pasit?
Mind some of us 1, 2, 3, 4. They are all my drinks because I feel like you.
Our story is about. Yeah, wow. This is a small ritual.
Actually, I'm wild.
But they're 10.
You like most people don't know that we've only like really met face to face like recently. Maybe it's been 3 weeks since we laid eyes on each other officially. You had a problem with me. You had a big problem, and I'm gonna tell this story on air. There was a time that you posted something, and then I felt like touched about it, so I wrote shit,
You wrote short.
And then what did you answer me? I'll tell you. I even told you that day we met. You looked at me and you told Natty, you texted Natty, learn to read the room. I was touched. I went to Kukushima, I was just like,
I remember that time, I wanted to be a study. The things I was saying were true. You didn't look at it. I'm not.
Because you were everywhere. Why are you everywhere?
I was everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere. Who doesn't know you?
That doesn't.
You are everywhere.
You see.
You were mobbing up on my FYP.
It's not me.
It's you.
People are showing the content.
So I'm like, what the hell is this guy? And then you were so mean to me. I was thinking about you when I was showering. I was thinking about you when I was cooking. Not like that. I was thinking about you when I was doing everything. There's a solar pollution one day, but then I was like,
so showering, I was in my mind. No show.
You were everywhere. I was thinking.
About
No. Oh, sorry. Did I ever think we'd come? Listen, first of all, I didn't think we'd ever become friends because I didn't like your personality. And I think you also didn't like me. I think what warmed you up to me was we used to work in the same area and we used to meet in Kante.
Let me fix.
I would smile because when you dismiss me, I never thought you'd give me attention. Capita, you dress smart for work, eh?
I have my day.
I was like, wait, is another thing for me guy? I think we met 3-4 times. And then the other time I was waiting for a yango and I was trying to take a selfie and you just popped in my, it was so cute though. It was cute. It was cute.
That's when it started.
That's when it all started. Then I was like, you know what, that guy is not bad because, and then I even posted on Facebook, I was like, what if you and I linked inboxes and crews? You're like, I would like that very much.
I'll give it that. You're very quick.
Am I? You're also really creative because you do things like that. For me, it takes me 30 takes to do anything right. 30. I record like when I do my videos, like the 4-minute ones, it takes me maybe 20, 25 voiceovers till I'm satisfied with it. Yeah. I'm very anal.
Most of them in one take.
What do you mean most of them? You do everything in one take.
Yes.
That's very natural. Yeah, very natural.
Because I think raw content is very, it's mad.
Like,
Because I know that raw edit and guy. If I laughed the first time, then they can laugh 1%.
Yeah.
Is that so? I have to make sure, even if it was a mistake, I want to edit that out. Me and this mate.
I wish I was like you. May I stress on my thing?
On perfection.
Because even when I get a joke, I'm like, I'm going to perfect this shit before I post it online.
Yes, mate.
I don't know. I wish I was a perfectionist in all areas of my life, but for content, I think I want people to get a certain image of me. So I always make sure that I'm always...
You're doing exceptional.
You're doing really well. I saw your numbers as well. My numbers are fucking crazy.
Guys, thank you.
They like us.
You are the reason I pay rent.
I do your business, man. You're a hustler, you're a Tamanga. Remember that day I texted you, I was like, good morning, my dear Tamanga. My little Tamanga. You were that. You're like...
But, well, this is Lusaka. You can't just sit out talk. Many people to do about this touch here and there. I think I've been speaking about this. Even in the comments, there was actually that 10 days back. Where people were asking, why is something? Is there been questions asking me, interview me?
Yeah.
And I got some very good questions from there. I'll go and answering in person. But yeah, somebody asked me about how I maneuver life mobile. I make sure every coin counts. It doesn't matter what business I'm doing. I'll sell burns or sell an gun. That little coin makes a difference. I think that. Yeah. So even if I've got this 9 to 5 or 8 to 5 blown, when I knock off, or during workouts, I have to make sure I'm touching 1 or 2. Because in time, what is this?
I think for me, I've never had respect for money, especially growing up. I feel like I was cocooned, in my upbringing that I didn't lack anything. And then when I got a job, I've always been privileged to get jobs that actually sustain me. And then last year, 2023, August, the contract was not renewed. They were like, girl, you got to go.
Wow.
And I bounced from my job. I left a sturdy paycheck. And I was like, fuck, what am I going to do? And for the first time, in a couple months at first, it was like, I got it because I was getting like really good brand deals. But then unfortunately, all that started drying up. And now for the first time in my life, I'm counting coins. I feel my money. I feel how much I'm working for my money and I appreciate it. And it's something that has taught me to be strong. That's why even the other time I posted online that I don't mind hustling like a bro, The bros get shit done. And if I'm able to sustain myself now, at that time we're having a conversation and you're telling me I do everything. I think I learned a lot from you as well on that one. You are such a good influencer. When you're not a cunt, you're a really good influence.
Life needs advice.
It does do the matter.
What do we have for our people?
So what we have today, we are talking about, are you dating or dating alone? Because the first thing is, the podcast, we're going to be talking about things, life in general. It's all about life. It's literally us just trying to survive adulthood in this country, in this continent. And I think it's important for us to have these conversations. And because you have got a reputation online.
What reputation?
You've got a reputation. Kaja. What is it, by the way? You, first of all, you are the kind of person who even online, you don't even hide who you are. Because you always tell the truth. You're like, me, I'm not dating, or me, I'm not seeing anybody. I don't know if somebody hurt you, or it comes, and then you always wear a ring. What's with that ring?
It's about open.
Fucking hell. Are you serious?
It's about open.
No.
Best.
No. You know what? Do you know how many messages I've got from people saying, every time we share a video, people be like, I feel sorry for his wife. At first I used to panic. I'm like, I can't fight.
The thing is, my wife is very understanding.
Your wife is
She
understanding.
knows I love them whole.
You've got holes in different area codes.
Decent miracles, love. No, because, if you visit these sites and then you find out all the lodges are, you need someone to see you. So establish rapport with someone that there is that you get one.
I am not.
My kids are so don't you?
No.
No, guys, I'm like,
You're not married, are you?
so I had more intentions of ever getting married.
Are you serious? You don't think you ever find somebody who is going to chain you down? Why? Are you fighting it or you're scared?
Not scared. I just know what relationships are about, so I choose to distance myself from them.
Really?
Those are never, there's not a single relationship right now that I can wake up to say, at least, is so I use my friends' experiences and this personal experiences. I've been through a lot, though.
When it comes to relationships,
I was like, wrong.
you will find out.
Eish, man. But yeah, I've had my fair share of problems. So I have a brain instinct function. So in the brain doesn't bro. You can live this life and I can't die. I'm being very happy single.
Really? How long have you been single?
I think a year plus. A year 6 was I'm almost working 2 years like chairman.
I think I've also been single for I don't even know how long.
And you what?
Me.
You can do whatever happens. No one is telling you like, no, let's go. Where are you?
What are you doing? Me.
Right.
Me. Me, I always tell people like, nobody can claim me. You know that thing?
It's your own mind.
With your own money, bruv. My book is out in the streets. And where the hell are you? Niggas be wilding. They're wilding.
So you understand this?
I know, and that's the problem. I feel like we're also seeing like certain aspects because we get each other a lot.
Is African. We prioritize relationships. We've made marriage also. So I think that's where the pressure comes from.
Yeah.
What we must somebody see. You use undocumented. It is not incest. You can live life happily single. I'm a perfect example. There are other people as well who are single, no stress.
Yeah.
You see? So I thought that if I want, because my mother was told, no, they felt that, come on, I'm gonna come. Hey, what not? So I can, no, I can make arrangements. You take precious, I come. But I'm not always wishes. Who might want to? What is it? What she showed? But after mention, yeah. So I heard that. Don't worry. There's someone who might be interested. There are other ladies, I'm sure, who also don't want to get married and what might want to have kids. Then I would go to on Bobo says, we don't even need the woman, just bring us in there. There's that thing. It's like, if I'm still a diaper, at the flip, I put the water kuna. The water is come at that. Naina, good manage. I'm still here, but I'm okay. At Avana, what up, Rana, but I didn't know. Now, good. We'll see. And if a local is going to tell you that, I said that's it, quiet. People are like
For me, as a woman, I've always told people like, I don't know if I'm ever going to get married because even meets the blueprint, like the things I'll see around, the people around me, I'll be like, if you're poor, if you like, is this what you want me to jump into? And then look at me, like the kind of content that I post online. It's people literally just sharing their dirty laundry non-stop. The things I read, like people think that I just get things from robots or ghost accounts. Sometimes you look at a profile picture, there's like a man, like a child, like a girl, like a poppy, like a whole family. And then they like hide my ID and the things that they share. For me, I think for me as a woman, the pressure when I turned 25 became real because they're like, I remember my mom was like, you know what, your biological clock has started ticking. And I remember when I turned 33, I woke up one day and I heard it. people think it's just like, oh, but I heard the tick in my head.
It hammers.
It hammers. Every period is a missed opportunity. And I think people like me, like, oh, I'm not even like hooking up with anybody. I'm not fucking around right now. So like, even if I was having a child, there's nobody who's giving me a child. John. Do I want kids? I don't know, Like, I'm very content with my cousins and my nieces because I'm the first grandchild in my family. My mother had me when she was in school. So from me, there's like a throw punch, like 9 years difference. I don't know. I think if somebody knocks me up, I am like a pro a lot of things, right? But I don't think I have it in me like if I feel pregnant to terminate. It's not that I don't think I have it in me. Because I cry when I kill a spider. I cry.
So you can't kill it. Yeah.
I can't kill because so now that's why I've always been careful in my life. Like, you know what? You are
being just to.
What are you doing?
Go up.
Listen. Yeah. So like for me, I would be like, I don't know. If I was to fall pregnant, I'll probably kid it, But nobody has ever made me pregnant. Nobody has actually come close. I've never once in my life, don't hate me. Once in my life, I've only once bought a pregnancy test in my life.
Bro.
So I don't even know if my ovaries work. And then like, shit.
We have that chick. No gynecologist will be passing.
Yeah, I know that chick, gynecologist. Please address that because I'm tired of hearing this conversation.
That's for banter. And then I'm not a gynecologist, gets. That was just for banter. Like gynecologist will be passing, I think. So witness what they have had it for a very long time. I always wanted to be a gynecologist.
Yeah.
So I didn't.
Are you serious?
Bounds. My first choice was medicine. And afterwards, I brushed off and do gynecology. You have pain.
Then
I thought the guy was in the office that day. Just said, "Bro, sad. These results wasn't what I did." And the boy sound in spite of sound. So he dropped my kilos. That's how I think that year when I missed it. Then the following year, actually, I had to use the same computer. No, that's how I just go education. Yeah, I was like, "Oh, take this." But obviously later on, I will remember gynecology. So I had been studying gynecology on my own.
Yeah.
So when I get it,
what the hell do you mean you've been studying gynecology on your own?
This is where Google came in. Google, Wikipedia.
We're not looking at women's vaginas.
Listen.
Nah, because you said you've been studying gynecology on your own.
Yeah. It's a secret. So yes, I needed the theory first, stick in the end. And then after that, practicals to bro. So now, a lot of women thought I'm an actual gynecologist. And they would come into the tears. Like, sir, here in gynecology, I'm a friend by Shani. That was the share you would attend. You see, those are quick here, gosh. And then you would find you can see photo.
No.
This one says a part of a condition, but then
conditions. Wait.
Friend
wait, what up? When you say conditions, do you mean like genital warts?
Yeah, some are warts.
What?
They would ask me.
Why the fuck are you looking at them though? Why were you looking?
That wasn't me requesting for that. It would just come. I did the gynecologist. How would I sort this out? It's like, well, yes, sir. My message requests are mad.
Up to now.
Spam and message requests. Crazy. So, no, at least now they're reduced because I keep talking about it. Because I used to feel sometimes inconvenience. It feels the way not already travel. This is the website. I'm not judging, sweetheart. Yes, I know. You sent me and I'm not judging. And I know I helped you at some. I hope you're fine. I wish you the best. So there's that. So what I will do is refer them to an actual gynecologist. I'm not going to give advice. So that my little knowledge I knew on these things, I would say maybe women to present to me genital warts and maybe try pedophilia.
What the fuck?
When I actually have extensive knowledge.
Really?
In fact, a lot of medical conditions are carried.
I'm not
I'm
like
not
that.
proud of this, but actually it's self-diagnosed most times.
Okay, because someone I just say what?
I know what it is. So they are different coughs, and now they affect you every lot what in this stuff. You know it's dry, you need an expectorant to this. And then there are times when what are conditions? To my throat, to my different not on some news take and kind. And to shun those kind. So I know, and I cannot prescribe those to people who are close to me.
Yeah.
Not those
Or the other?
because of being broken.
It's exactly what I say. I always tell people that I never do two things. I never recommend people to go see a doctor or to go see a pastor. For me, I'm like, if something happens, could I believe a pastor in the middle of the prayer, take off your clothes, show me the boobies, it will be my fault, you know? Or even doctors like this. I mean, remember I called you last time there was a doctor who threatened me and I was like,
My boy.
fuck you. I never, ever, ever recommend because of that. But when I even put atomic gynecologist on your Facebook profile, because me, people laugh at me whenever I say Bemba words. I think last time was with, what's his name? Dismo, and I know Bob was laughing at me because I said umutu mutwe. So I never try. So even that gynecologist wabi pasana, it's difficult for me.
When you said people have been asking me,
Yeah, people ask me if you're a gynecologist. People ask me a lot about you, okay? I'm telling you, I don't know, people like always like, Stu, what's going on? What's going on with this guy? And I'm like, what do you mean what's going on with that guy?
no, but they need some services.
If they need some services
Send them.
or services.
077.
We are not doing that. So, I want us to listen to this situation. So somebody send this. It's on my phone. Oh, shit, it doesn't be charged. You know this go. I bought this cheap power bank. It's powerful. 27,000. It even has a chima light, bruh.
That's fine.
Do you know that like girl online who says when they ask her, what school do you go to? My school did not pay me to advertise them. The people I bought this did not pay me to advertise them. But I bought this at like 930 kwacha. It's the best thing. It's a fast charger.
How long does it take to charge?
It's also a fast charger. It's fast charged.
Oh.
Boy, this a cable. I can plug you, except this one is good. Like, well, I'll tell you why I bought it, but it was worth it. I even got it from the source. I am the source. I got it from the source. So, the situation of the day. I want us to discuss this. Somebody sent this, and I thought it was something that we should discuss. So, this is a submission from a girl. And she says, I am a female aged 34 based in Lusaka. I have a steady job where I've been working for the last 5 years, and my story goes like this. I met this man at a workshop that we were having at work over a year ago. He comes from a different branch than ours and is based in Choma. We clicked as we were put in the same group. He was fun, too, and flirty. I'm not the type of person who likes to start office affairs, but this guy was just amazing. He was funny and very intentional with how he does things. On top of that, he was kind and also funny when he needed to be. We decided that the best thing was for us to keep things private as we were afraid of work policies and also people getting in our business. Whenever he's in Lusaka, he spends time at my place, and I also do the same when I go to Choma. However, the problem is this. I discovered I was pregnant almost 4 months ago. Honestly, it is not like I was looking to get pregnant, but it just happened. I was scared at first, but I think I'm old enough to have a child. I went and told my boyfriend, who was supportive and excited at first. However, as days moved, he started coming up with problem after problem, asking how sure I was about keeping the baby, and passing hints about how raising a child would work, considered we're in 2 towns. I also told him that he had to bring his family to meet mine, and this is when shit hit the fan. He started changing. First, he went silent for 2 weeks, and when he came back, he seemed different. He didn't come to see me when he was in Lusaka, and every time I asked about his family coming for damages, he acted deaf. Curiosity got the best of me, and I started digging more about him. I was able to confide in a workmate who was shocked that we were together. My workmate just gave me a name of his friend list, and Maza, I used my workmate's profile just to find out that this man is married and has a whole family in Kawata. My jaw dropped. Kawata. I could not believe what I saw. Not only was he married, but he had 4 kids, and the youngest was just a baby. I was hurt, disappointed, and felt betrayed. I confronted him about all this, and at first he guilted me and gaslit me by telling me we have never really discussed it, and since the issue was never raised, he assumed I knew. Turns out his house in Choma is where he stays alone because of work, and in Lusaka is where the main house is. He would actually come to Lusaka and not tell me that he was in town. I do not see myself dating a married man. I am so angry at myself because I am from a religious family and my parents will be unhappy that I was knocked up by a married man. I know there is no way he is leaving his wife, because that last bundle would be looking like my child's twin. Imwe. What should I do?
Did we establish that take-up?
Wait, before we, why do men do that, first of all?
What?
You guys,
What?
like me, I don't like this thing. Me, I feel like I've been in relationships where I thought I was in a relationship.
You assumed.
I assumed. Do not trust me. Do not trust me. Do not trust me. Do not trust me. In my head, I'm spending time with you. I'm hanging out with you every day. You are seeing the most intimate parts of me. You're eating my money. I'm eating your money. I know how your ding dong looks. Am I not your girlfriend?
No, you are not.
Why the hell? Why the hell not?
You are more than this. You are not my boss.
Why?
One, that was never established from the get-go. Anyone can do that. Excuse me. But
Wait, no. I would say.
you.
No.
What's her deal? My lady. But, sweetheart, I'm not being mean or being rude. But, if he never told you, if he never
This is weak.
proposed.
Sorry. Wait, hold on. One of these drinks has got no alcohol.
Serious.
Look how much a juice. Go on.
Let's not it has to go. I think we have to go about educational. Where I'm supposed to ask you, would you like?
Like in grade 5.
Exactly. It's not like in grade 5. It's the most logical thing.
Yes, no,
Because
maybe.
You are starting something based on what you are thinking. What's the other person thinking? What does he think about you? What is the man thinking with it? Because you're going to continue blaming me for on Saturday. For I think when he goes there.
Took advantage of me.
Yeah, he took advantage. Both of you are doing the same things each other. You're doing each other. I know he knows to make it.
But do I have
Did
to?
you come at least?
Do I?
That's all.
Wait, no. But just because I came and you came. Wait, no.
You are straight.
Talk. Wait. Wait. May I want to ask? If a man does not ask me to be his girlfriend, then I'm not his girlfriend?
You're not his girlfriend.
So why is it that men want to take everything? Why are you taking... You're enjoying every privilege of being with somebody. Technically, you're a boyfriend, but you just don't want the label because you don't want to be at the end of the day told that, no, me, I'm your girlfriend. I'm your boyfriend.
Yeah.
We allow it.
Women need to say to what a friend or sneaky link says. It is just a sneaky link. Yes, we smash the bus. Do not start doing your intimate stuff, thinking you guys are...
But when you see someone's vagina, isn't that intimate enough?
Oh, that's intimate, but then there must be... There's a condition.
There's more intimate than seeing someone naked.
Yeah, look at prostitutes, for example. First, the day passes.
Wait, I'm kindly asking if you can go put a drink for me in here.
Yes.
Please, wait.
You don't have alcohol.
Put for me like capture gin na ice. Wait. Me, no, listen. No. Because even sneaky links, you have to admit and say that you are my sneaky link.
Yes.
So, like, if, for instance, hypothetically, you and I were in a sneaky link situationship, would you tell me that we're just sneaky links?
Yes, I would.
How would you tell
The
me?
one quality I have. Me, I'm very open. I'll tell you, sweetie pie.
We are not together.
Not in a relationship.
So you just want...
even when you go out there, people should not. When you're explaining or showing these things, they're not you guide fun. Because, and you know, I'm so open about this. I'm wondering, talking about how single I am. You see?
Yeah.
Because I don't want somebody to come and what's being sleeping. If somebody was said that, important.
You know what you did the other day? You wrote online, you're like, go through your chats. I've never called anybody babe.
I have never.
Only baby.
I can only call my girlfriend babe.
Guess what I did? I went through our chats.
You find
fucking hell no. I just typed in babe. Nothing popped up.
No one received the 100 question.
And I felt upset because I called you babe in my texts. And now I'm unbabying myself. You don't deserve it.
Babe is a very intimate term.
Really?
Just for impact. For times. Baby can be used, my baby, babe. If I call you babe, with child porn. And yes, my ex-girlfriends think of easily
won the challenge, but that's why they're ex-girlfriends.
I'm not a love bomber.
Do you think you're a love bomber?
No, I'm not.
I think you're a love bomber. I'm not speaking from experience because I wouldn't know.
Hey, but for you to say that, Nish, you hate something, what did that person say?
Like, you look like the kind of person who you give women what they want in the time that you have them. For me, that's manipulative. That's love bombing.
It's not manipulative.
You are like a chameleon. You switch yourself to whoever you're with at the moment.
For example,
this
whole idea of no sneaky link and whatnot. In that period, both of you know what you want from each other, not so?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the one who falls in love is the one who's running mad now. Because why are you falling in love when we agreed that there won't be anything like that? And it's not love bombing or being manipulative, but women need to be taken care, even if she's a sneaky link. Yes, you guys are done. Obviously, you're not just going to stand up like she's maybe a sex worker or something. You can cuddle. I think that's the mistake I make.
I'm cuddle?
A cuddler. So you find after Nankane, maybe you do like this. So I noticed that causes problems. So I started making adjustments. If we are done, let's have some conversation. Let's have a chat or something. You see? Women fall in love at the slightest opportunity. That's what I've noticed. So what women need, what a lot of women need is emotional intelligence to read that, okay, yes, what we have right now is fun. We're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time. Let's have that good time. You see? So if I'm being a gentleman to you, it's not that I'm being manipulative. I'm just trying to treat you with respect.
In the space. But then somebody can say that it means that you are giving boyfriend privileges without the responsibility of actually being called a boyfriend.
Exactly.
So where the heck is the line drawn? Where is the line drawn when it comes to where a sneaky link ends and where boyfriend duties begin? Because, for instance, if I'm your sneaky link, right? And your ass is calling me in the morning at 6 a.m. wishing me a good day. Example, chill.
Yes, I'm listening.
You're already running away.
I'm listening.
It's an example. It's hypothetical.
Yeah.
It's hypothetical.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Messaging me in the morning to tell me have a good day. Checking up on me at 10 a.m. Lunchtime. What? Oh, have you eaten? Are you doing what? What is for the day? What are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. Then you come through later on in the evening. We have a nice fuck, a good smash. Like, do you know how difficult it is for women also to differentiate? Because you want everything. The problem with sneaky links sometimes is that you want the whole package without the commitment. You want the whole package.
Then that's not being a sneaky link.
That's what happens.
No, if that's what's happening in the streets, then that's not being a sneaky link. That's actually manipulation. Now, that's a problem.
That's why I was saying love bombing is manipulation.
Yeah, and that's not me.
Because that's not you. I'm not saying it's you. I'm just saying like...
No, you said I'm a love bomber. So let me explain something. So, gents, please stop doing that. Because one, your sneaky link, you're not even supposed to say good morning to a sneaky link. You're not supposed to say goodnight to a sneaky link. Let me tell you something. With a sneaky link, you just text each other for that particular program you guys have. That's all. Why is a sneaky link asking me, how's your mom? Ulinaboshani. No, there's a problem
there. Sneaky link should not ask you about your mom.
That's not your business.
What conversation are you having only?
A sneaky link is polite for boutique. That's what it's supposed to
Yeah,
be.
it's a
and from the
boutique
word
that
sneaky,
is-
nobody is supposed to know about that. Now, we have sneaky links who actually tell people we're together. You see, there's stuff like that happening. And
Do you think that people do that because they want bragging rights as well?
there's that?
Yeah, right?
There's that, especially maybe if maybe the guy is well off or something.
Do
I'm
you-
sleeping with that guy. That's not a sneaky link.
As somebody who is popular, do you get irritated when you find out that somebody who you are hooking up with is telling everybody that they're hooking up with you?
She's aware.
Huh?
She's aware.
Oh, so way.
She knows. Stop. No, but yeah, I have gone through that before. Where
It's humiliating.
there's that, because you're going to have a very candid discussion. You even have an agreement. Like, please don't tell people that we're together. We're a sneaky link. Yes.
Yeah.
And everyone knows I'm single. I don't want to look like someone who's abandoning somebody or ghosting somebody. You're telling people to get, and I'm saying that's a bad look for you as well. Because that screams desperation.
Because it's just getting the goodies without
And
the
you
commitment.
see-
Like, especially women, we don't want people to know that that's something that's happening. Like, for me, I think one thing is I'm very private about my personal life.
Yeah.
I never really talk about it. For me, even my family knows I'm a virgin. Like, it's that deep.
Me too.
I've never actually taken a man home and said, this is my boyfriend, ever. And I'm in my 30s. Not because I'm a shit woman, but because I feel like it's only when it's right that you want to introduce certain people. But then also, like, the problem is also men don't know that women can also do hit and runs, eh? And
They've done me before.
they've done you a hit and run before.
Me. And you know, it's that thing where I actually liked the girl. I didn't want sneaky link stuff. I actually wanted to...
So
Had
how
to
then
be
do
my
you get out of the sneaky link zone to the
You don't get out
boyfriend
of
zone?
it. She gets out of you. She got out of me. She went.
Do you think a sneaky link can ever qualify to be into a girlfriend,
Yes. These same things for cuddling.
They cannot you right?
Cuddling. No, not me. Like, oh, you're asking...
And I'm just
no, you're
asking
about me
generally.
generally. Eh?
Yeah.
It actually graduates from sneaky link to relationship based on how you guys start interacting. Yeah, I mean, you're a good morning, good night.
Good night,
So
how
have you
you
eaten,
doing? How's your
Shani?
day? Then my
It
latest.
starts graduating slowly by slowly to my emotions. When she's talking to another guy, shakukaripa. When he's talking to another girl, you start asking, no, who's that and whatnot. Then you're sneaky link yambokufa manje, which is not supposed to be the case. But those things happen often, especially between married people and single people.
Yeah.
We see your scenarios. Those things, I think I've seen at least 3 or 4 stories just like that. Started off as a sneaky link because my husband wasn't giving me attention, so I had a sneaky link. Now I'm in love with my sneaky link. Because
Others also, they take dodix. They confuse dodix with love. Because your nigga at home is not piping you the right way.
Yes.
All of a sudden, this nigga is
now some guy from Avondale is giving you a proper chop.
Kawata, Mtendere.
Elo Mtendere owns.
It's always niggas with no money who can pipe you right.
Was it you who shared that story?
Yeah?
Was
Which
it
one?
you who shared that story? For broke men actually putting in a wild shift.
He's got nothing to lose. He's how much time a gymnastic? I could pin the mula. So they were like, what the fuck are my legs in the ceiling?
He's got no job.
He's got nothing to lose.
He's not working anywhere, so he has to work on you.
He's lifting you in prayers and he's lifting you literally.
I saw the
Sorry,
testimonies.
Mom. I know you're proud of me for having a podcast and you expected better. But that's also the other thing. And like also like me as a woman, right? I feel that men don't understand that even women, like, you can have a sneaky link and there's nothing to it. Like for me personally, when I am in a situationship with someone and I don't want to attach, like, to catch feelings. You once told me when we were talking about things, you told me that feelings are slippery, and it's something that has lived with me in my head because I'm like,
Can't catch them, fam.
you can't catch them. It's like a bubble fish, a
Oh, but
catfish
that's
from the Luangwa. And for me, I'm like, for me, the problem is that I detach in a way that is obvious that I've detached. And I do it a little bit like that because I don't want to catch feelings.
Oh, you're the one who's scared of Nanka. You're scared of attachment, eh?
I'm scared of it. No, I'm not.
Are you scared of attachment?
I I think I am. I'm scared of attachment because I don't want to be disappointed or let down by somebody. If and then I'd be like, oh, I'm feeling a certain way. This person goes, yeah, no, I'm just here for the kitty cat, you know.
Oh, yeah.
That is very shaming to me. I feel like I don't want to be in a situation where I let myself out and then somebody just says they don't want anything to do with me. So for me, I usually just say, listen, it was good. But I'm step aside so that you can, because me, once I start thinking of things, I start thinking of scenarios, I start thinking of how you were touching me or how you were making me feel. Love. Love, and I just go down.
There and
I'm
then.
the kind who writes poems.
Oh.
Tell me when I'm in love.
I know a girl.
Why are you saying it like that? Like it's a disease. I know a girl.
Hi, love. She's for poems.
Yeah.
Because after one or two, you just hear a cheap poem. Hi, Lynx. So I thought I could write you this. I'm like, hey, what's happening? I miss you, baby girl. Oh man, have we sorted out her issue that one?
No, we haven't.
We
Because we're
switched.
talking about, anyway, it's still part of the conversation.
It's part of the conversation.
So this girl now, what she was saying, let's just call her.
So asunga mimba.
Asonga mimba ya kula.
She's
Over
4 months pregnant.
ago. It's
and
too
then,
late.
so my boy, the married guy, doesn't want. But she's got a boyfriend, not so.
That's the boyfriend.
Oh,
She
that's
knows that's
the
the
boyfriend.
boyfriend. He's the one who said we did not.
He even has a trap house in Choma.
Huh? Kylie, you know, like people like me have worked in NGOs, right?
A king.
I know, like
Chillz
when you,
brother man.
he's not a king. Do
I'll
not
visit soon,
I do
fam.
not support Mr. Choma, but me, Choma Bay. But listen, what I'm trying to say is that, like, they were in a relationship for 1 year, and for me, that's always a red flag. When a nigga tells you that let's be together, but let's not tell people, there's a difference between being private and being kept secret. Because if we're being private, it means we're doing things on the down low. But if I'm being kept secret, it means you're coming only to my house. You're only seeing me in the lodge. You're not coming to meet me first where there's people. He wanted to keep it secret. So that's the problem. And
So you wanted to keep it secret. So nobody at the company even knew
no,
about
they didn't
it
know
or
because
what.
she was saying also like at the policy, people at the office, they should not know because of like, you know, like us, like
Yeah, no, it's difficult to actually date workmates. And
It's-
obviously,
it's wrong. Have
Obviously, everyone at work knew that he's married.
have you ever dated a workmate?
No, I've never. Actually, I've never dated a workmate. I've never dated a workmate. I reiterate.
I'm glad you didn't ask me. Anyway, so
But
offices are lodges with no charges.
huh?
Huh?
Your mom is watching.
My mom is not watching. But listen, so like for me, I think the first red flag I saw in the story is that she's with a nigga who does not want to be seen out and about with her.
Who's the problem in this story? Who do you think?
It's
is the problem?
him.
Yeah.
I think how she was, oh, lovey-dovey, he's good, he's a vibe, he's a what. But he's like, oh, let's keep it down low. And that's the problem
Did you
that
ask
most
her
men
out?
do.
Did you ask her out? This is what I was saying at the
But
onset
when
of
you're
this.
in your 30s, she's 34. When you're in your 30s, Lynx, do you have time for a man to be like, oh, I like you, I think I want you to be my girlfriend? Or it's something
He
that's
has to state
insinuated?
it. You see, insinuation is the
If
problem.
it's
It's what's
not
killing so
stated, it's
many
not
people.
happening?
It's not happening. You guys are just having sex like everybody else. That's facts. Now you're pregnant.
Why do you have to say?
And my boy is clapping cheeks
Why
raw.
you-
And now she's pregnant.
Spreading.
And then she actually now discovered
Now
that
she has
he's
to
married.
go home and say that this nigga who is married is the one that knocked me up. And I think that's her biggest problem. So,
No. Everyone at work knows how. That's why he didn't want
could it be
anyone at work.
proof that yes,
There's
we're
no
together?
proof at all. I think that's where women have to start protecting themselves now. You see, they need. This is what I'm saying. I'm not against women. I want women to understand that they need to set boundaries. They also need to establish a relationship.
Yeah.
Not that from nowhere. Mumu to mumu, you've just created that bubble and you're like, okay, now yes, this is my man now. Because you two have been going on vacations for a bit, you sleep with each other. Just nikirinkaya, I mean.
Just
But
nikiri.
without speaking. He didn't establish anything, you didn't establish anything. Did you ask him, what are we? The same question that we all
are the
hate.
world.
Exactly. The question that we all hate, what are we?
But
you
now,
ask it?
that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I was even trying to reiterate with you earlier, that you men come with full force. You do things that a boyfriend would do. The only thing that you don't do is mention that we are in a relationship.
That's why I keep refusing.
That's
I don't know
that
what
is
the gents
something
are doing, but
like
they need
for
to
me. That's
stop.
why I even want to tell women, like women, if he does not state that he's your man and he has not introduced you, the problem is we go out, for instance, you introduce me, hey, madam,
Ndiye madam,
ndiye watu ava.
So you actually take that seriously?
We shouldn't take that seriously.
No, how many people is he taking to the bar and
How
saying
do we
that?
know how many people he's taking to the bar?
Grow up.
What
That's
do you
all
mean
I'll say.
grow up?
You need to grow up, all
Like,
of you.
You're telling us things we want to hear. This is my woman. You're taking to your mandems. This is my... my men who are married. They then go around saying, this is your mulamo, pongo, semeki. If my friends will be calling it semeki. You even feel good. You're out at this nigga's apartment, cleaning his apartment.
Yes. When the mandems call you our wife, just know it's rap for you. It's crazy.
It's
The respect they give to his real girlfriend and the respect they give to some girl is not the same. They're not going to call his real girlfriend our wife because they respect her. They'll just greet her. They might not even greet her. Then that one that he's been saying at boy chigero boy, which is chauka boy boy nacho.
She's too.
They will even give you so much attention. Our wife. Semeki, how are you, Shani?
Chigula na ma blue label.
And it's those same ones who even buy beer for the whole group.
I will buy. Me, I buy.
And that's a problem also on its own.
What's the
Cash
problem?
mandems. No, I won't kill your hustles, guys. I'm sorry. Let's move.
So, like, for this girl, the problem that I have with this story also is that the man was deceptive. He was not honest from the get-go.
No, he wasn't.
There's a difference, like, if you're having a sneaky link, right? And you tell them, like, this is who I am, and this is what I have to offer. You either take it or
Like
leave
me,
it.
the way I say it.
The way you say it.
Uh-huh.
But then you also maybe use it like a defensive mechanism.
Not even.
Because now you are okay, away from you. Mwamuna. The problem is that he was not honest with everything.
Yeah.
He did not say that he's married and he's got what is it 3 or 4
4
children?
kids.
4 kids, and the last one is going to look like a twin to her child. That is where the problem lies, when you're deceptive and you are taking advantage of someone's availability. For me, like, even if a married man was to approach me, right? A married man should come to me and tell me, like, listen, I am married. And then it's up to me to decide whether or not I want to go through with the situationship or not.
Yeah.
Not when you come in and you're deceptive about your marital status. That is wrong. That is inhumane and it's immoral. I'm very passionate
So
about
it's got
that.
money there.
Huh?
That man has got
It's not
money.
about money. It's about being
No,
open
even
and
if you
honest.
told that me I'm married, because from these scenarios that you get, the woman is never going to say I was wrong. The victim will never say I was wrong. I'm texting you because I was wrong about this and whatnot. You see, there's that. Let's put that into consideration. It's very difficult for people to accountability. Tiribe, a lot of us.
But
so
then-
we'll make sure we make the other person look bad. So in this story, you can find that he kept telling her, me I've got a wife.
Maybe he didn't know you. You think all married men tell us that they have got wives?
No, they most actually. You're going to see this.
To my signs.
You are going to see this.
Nigga, you think men
Even when he takes it off, they remains a Kanan. Yes. And then you want to do I'm living in the moment. Or let me just ignore this. I won't ask him about it.
YOLO.
Especially when there's a coin entering. After that Choma trip, they come back. It's very hard for married men to actually lose. Because if that married man has money, you don't care actually. You don't care if he's married or not. As long as I've got a lot of friends, female friends, who she make up for me. This is how come I know so much about the world around us. They put me in and can shimikira sana. Shout out to Meaty Section. My people. Thank you for the stories.
Is that the group that you have which has O plus size?
Yes, for the Dumbos. proper content. So even from them, I've learned that it doesn't matter if the man is married. As long as a woman sees a fat pocket, she will stay. But that's besides the point. I'm sorry about, I'll call her Salome. I'm sorry about Salome. And the best thing she can do, if she's pro-life, she'll keep.
Yeah.
If she wants the best for herself and Okay, no, at this point, looking at her age, let her keep. Because she's scared of, I don't know, biological clocks
and whatnot.
Yeah, this could be her first and last one. So, sweetheart, you can keep the baby.
But like, how do you break the news at home that
she doesn't have to do any of
that?
Married
man.
She doesn't have to do any of that.
She's not 34. Nice. It's not nice.
She's a big person, and I'm guessing she stays by herself.
Me, I'm in my 30s. I don't know who my father is. Because when my birth mother fell pregnant, she just said, I'm not going to tell anybody who made me pregnant. And here I am, 30 plus years. She died, that chick. Eh? She died, my queen. She dipped.
Did you die?
Huh? No, but I've been looking for my father for the past 20 plus years.
This podcast is going to find your father.
My father, I heard he died, actually.
No, you just said.
I found a nigga with his names. I contacted him.
You just said, sir, she's here.
He's dead. I do not have daddy issues. Next thing you'll be like, oh, you're like this because you've got daddy issues. You're looking for a father in Maine. Please do not psychoanalyze me. It's not that deep.
You didn't even say that.
You are psychoanalyzing me. You're like, she looks for her father in everything. I am not your father.
Father thing, man.
Father thing, bruh.
Anyway, that's season 9, yeah?
That's season 9. For me, wait, we haven't finished with her. I feel like, like what you said, I think is right. Like, keep the child. If you were looking for a child and you're pregnant and you feel you're old enough to keep the child, keep the child. Things are changing.
Babies are a blessing, especially in this economy. Cheers.
Babies are not a blessing in this economy, but you have the power to decide on whether you keep the child or not. And also, if this man was not truthful towards you, I personally feel like he's not a good match for you. Because if he can hide his actual marital status for over a year, he's not somebody that you want to be involved with, because he's a serious walking red flag.
Do you believe in everything happens for a purpose?
I do.
This man was a purpose. He's the only one who might have had the capability of getting her pregnant and giving her a child. So whatever happens henceforth, she just has to take it as it is.
And she'll have that child, yeah?
She doesn't have to be worried about the family. I'm sure her family have also been waiting for a while.
Yeah.
And here comes a baby. She can just say, no, my husband is in Finland. Or my boyfriend is in Finland, he's not around.
And this conversation guides us into the next question. This one is the Am I the Asshole segment. Am I the asshole? This is flipping mad. This guy wants us to know if he's the asshole.
The girl or the guy?
The guy. This is now a second story.
What's the second story? Thank you so much.
This one is the second story.
He's not the asshole, I know.
He's the asshole. I've read it for you. It's a blind reaction. Am I the asshole for ghosting a woman because she has 3 children?
No, it's terrible asshole.
Hold on. I, male age 34, is a bachelor in these Lusaka streets. I have no children and currently live on my own. I've done well for myself and I have a good job and smell good. Relationship-wise, I am a bit of a cliche. I got heartbroken a few years back and just decided that hookups were now more of my thing and not really settling for something permanent with anybody. Manje, a couple of weeks ago, I went to this local chill spot in Lusaka. It's always granddaddies. Where I met this woman, 32, and I think we got along well. She was fun, smart, and educated. I really liked talking to her because she was different from most of the girls that I meet. We met a couple of times and we eventually hooked up after a long night out. On one of our talks, she told me she is looking for something a little more serious, and I must admit I liked her vibe and I honestly considered giving it my all. The only reason she agreed to sleep with me was because she said she noticed I was serious about her. When she spent the night at my place, we got to talking a little bit intimately. I told her about my dead mom and how I found her dead when I got home one day. I think she got touched with my story, and that's when she also decided to open up about how she was once married and they had 2 kids together. Now the 2 kids thing was new to me. So I asked her, how old were they? And she said 10, 6, and the last one was 2. I was also shocked about the 2-year-old and asked about the 3rd. She told me she had him with an ex who she dated after her husband. I sat there and I thought she was carrying too much baggage. I was not ready for all this. I decided to pretend and act like all she was saying was cool, but I was nervous. I hit it one last time. I hit it.
That was in one night. Aye.
So they hooked up. He told her about his dead mom, blah blah blah. And how,
No, I followed that. He ghosted in one night stand. Okay,
no.
go on. Uh-huh.
No, they met a couple times. Keep
Okay.
on. They met a couple times, and then finally she thought, "Oh, this nigga serious. I want to spend the rest of my life with him. I want to date him." And then they were talking about all these emotions, and then he found out that she had 2 kids with the ex-husband. And then he asked her, how old are the kids? And she said
10, 6 and
10, 6 and 2. He's like, wait. Where does the third child come from?
Yes.
Then he asked, he's like, bruv, what happened? But where's the third one? Then she goes, she had this with the ex-boyfriend who she had after she was married. And then now the problem where he becomes the asshole for me personally, he goes, I hit it one last time. Meaning he chopped and gave her a ride home. I did not even want to know where the kids are. So I actually just dropped her outside in case they came running up to
For
me.
daddy. Chai tumpa.
Maza, when I got home, I thought about what happened, and she texted me thanking me for the night. I responded saying that it was great, and that we should definitely do it again. I'm not saying a woman having kids is a turn off, but I do not see myself being with her in the long term, especially with 3 kids from 2 men. So I just just blocked her number, and I am embarrassed to say I did not want any confrontation or for her to justify herself. Am I wrong for blocking her number and moving on with my life because ain't nobody wants a woman with 3 kids?
Is he the asshole?
Is he the asshole?
He's not.
Lynx Lungu.
He's not.
Lynx Lungu.
No, look at it from this perspective. These 2 meet, and then she decides to give him a pity smash because of his dead mom. Then now they start. Okay, this whole story is a mess.
Wait.
They decided to bond and have sex over trauma. No, guys. Both of them are a problem.
Trauma fucking is a red flag, by the way.
You
Do
watate
not
wako
trauma
wanafa.
fuck. Huh?
You watate wako wanafa.
But nine
Me, I'm divorced. Wanansia. Wanansia na wana babiri. Tieti bwansane. No.
Wait, me now. What I want to know.
If you me.
I don't believe in trauma fucking either. Because it just... I wanted to say something problematic. Like, I wanted to say something like, maybe I've hooked up with someone who was crying.
You have?
I have not. I was about to say that.
Yeah, that's trauma fuck. No, but for these, it's what brought them together. That was their foreplay.
He was talking about his dead mom.
That's their foreplay.
He says he found
My
her dead
God.
home. And he's, why the hell are you telling somebody you're fucking that, oh, I found my mom dead at home? And then eventually was like, oh yeah,
There are gaps in this story.
I had an ex and he was what, and I've got 2 kids with him and a third.
So 3 kids from 2 different nankani.
Yeah. Like for me, I want
I'm
to...
stressed out, I'm telling you, because man.
I don't know. I think both of us are maybe underqualified to, because we don't have children, right?
Yeah, but I think
That we
for my
know
boy, hey, hold up. But for my boy is not an asshole.
Why didn't she tell him that
There's
she
baggage.
had kids immediately they met?
No,
Why did she wait after they
No, that's
smashed?
unnecessary. You know, the thing is, when you are drinking, there's certain things you shouldn't talk about, especially your dead mom. You see, that kind of thing. So when you guys are interacting for a smash, like, we've met. Let's have this chop. But I don't know how drunk they were. I'm assuming wine does that, actually.
What wine? Don't
Yes,
you
it makes you very emotional. And then for him, he does actually have mommy problems. Like, he's so deep into his emotions, he has to tell a sneaky link. Oh, just someone is supposed
to...
That's his pickup line.
Oh no!
No, he's already picked up, but that's his
But like,
opener.
do you think men would use trauma to pick women up?
Yes,
I
they
think
do.
so too, actually.
That's manipulation, guy.
That's manipulation, you're right.
You're going to use that so that she can soften and let you in. And now my sis here didn't have anything to equal it.
Hold the fuck on.
It's like,
Hold the fuck
what
on.
problem can I say?
Hold the fuck on. I don't know if I've been trauma fucking for a long time. Hold the fuck on. Wait. Oh my God. Just give me a revelation. Niggas will use anything to smash. They will use anything to smash.
I'm very aware.
Including their dead moms.
And then you feel sorry for him.
Mavuto.
Huh? Then you feel sorry for the person.
And you let him have the cookie.
Exactly. And then now, he's happy afterwards. He's no longer mourning. He's mourned already, so...
He's mourning, but now he's mourning.
Because when he's behind you, he's slapping and laughing. Because he's gotten what he wanted. That's happening oftentimes. You understand? So, my boy, if you're seeing this and you're using trauma, please stop. Stop. It's not good. Just talk to her properly. You know, if you two people... For him to reach her home, she was already ready. There was no need for
him to go through all
an
that.
obituary. Yes, just like Chief.
Obituary. But for me, my problem with all this is, I even told you, why did she also wait until they were at his house and he shared his experience for her to actually say
Wait, that was happening in the car?
Not in the car. Who does things in the car?
At the chill spot. No, I mean
at his
the
house.
Conversation. Yes.
They've done the deed. He seems like a nice guy. He's feeling her. She's feeling him. He talks about his dead mom.
That's pillow talk.
Then she goes, oh, by the way, I was also married and I've got these 3 children.
That's pillow talk.
One is a bonus child. But why did she wait also all this time to tell him that
No,
she
on
has
this,
children?
I'm on her side, for one, because men look down on baby mamas a lot in this day and age.
Yeah.
Because they feel baby mamas are worthless, they have lost nankane.
Yeah, whatever.
And that's a bad thing. So, so it's really hard for a baby mama to open up to open up to a new guy that she's seeing hope or potential with, because she feels he's going to treat her and judge her. And he did exactly that. He's like, hey.
I'm pro women. But for me, I think she was wrong. I feel like if you've got baggage, you know, present that baggage as soon as possible. So the person, so the person can make the decision on whether they want to be with you or not.
He made his
from
decision.
the onset. No, they had already
Imagine he did
met
that
a couple times and then they hooked up now.
Imagine she said that to my face. They wouldn't even have done stuff. So she really liked this guy.
Do you think this nigga would not have smashed if he knew she was a baby mother?
He would have still smashed. They would have smashed and whatnot. But then, I think she was looking at a long-term kind of thing.
Yeah, but if you want a nigga for the long term, you need to tell him from the get-go. Why would you surprise somebody in the middle? It's the same with this guy who was like, oh, by the way, I'm married and I can't come for the pregnancy hearings because I've got 3-4 children at home and the last one is under a year. It's the same thing. Like, if I am hooking up with you, I need to know your baggage from the beginning so I can make an informed decision of whether I want to stay with you or not. Not 3, 4, 5 dates in, I've settled in and I like you and finally I'm comfortable with you and then you're like, oh, I've got 3 children.
So it brings us to the question.
What's the question?
Is he an asshole?
I don't want to be that person who says it's not an asshole. I don't think he's an asshole because she did not tell him from the get-go.
Yeah, so he's not an asshole.
She shouldn't even use her children as an excuse for like, no, this thing happened because, you know what I mean? Do you get it also? Do you think he's an asshole?
No, he's not.
I don't think he's an asshole.
Both of them
But
have
why
got
did
their
he
own
smash
problems
before
anyway.
she went home?
Huh?
That's what makes him an asshole.
Why did you what?
He smashed before he took her home.
Come lady.
Kappa Road.
Come lady.
Kamulaile. Is that the word you're using?
Yes. He knows it's rubs. She's like, and I'm sure she saves a mean one. It's macaroni in a pot the whole time. So, like, I cannot just let this one go. Bueno, nimposeko kalast. He did that. Bro, cheers.
Did you see that story I also posted online about that guy who had this woman and then he wanted something from her bag and then he found like a bottle with his hair and shit in it, like a bottle like this. And then when she was bathing, and then he's like, shit, this bitch is on fucking, what do you call it? She's
Charms
on
and whatnot.
Charms. And then he's like, he got so scared. But then he's like, oh, hell no. I don't want a woman with charms. And she was from bathing. Then he goes, so I was so scared. But then I smashed her one last time. And then I took her home and ghosted her.
The charms were still working. But then, how did he know that's his hair?
Oh, that's a good...
Exactly. So he assumed she's trying to keep him, but it's another man. She's doing that.
He's a rebound.
Not really a rebound. She's trying to keep the man who pays her rent. And then there's this boy he feels he's everything, and she's doing charms to keep him. You see, there's that. So you're upset.
I hate that you showed me that.
So you're upset about the wrong thing.
I hate that you showed me that.
So he felt like he's the prize in that
Prove
moment.
it's your vuzi.
Dawash Junior.
Throwing a fit, but it was not even for you.
He had no reason for that. So he just smashed and blocked her for nothing. It had nothing to do. So I'm sure she didn't even bother to reach out. Because, hey, chief, bye. Let me focus on more important people I'm trying to keep. There's that, so, yeah.
Do you think that people are in relationships alone? They think they're dating, but they're just alone. That's not nice. Because me, I've been confronted before by women saying that, oh, you're talking to my man, sorry for my man, and then this man is not their man. And then again, also men, they'll never admit and say that this is actually their woman.
That's the problem also. You're not proud and confident about your woman, so you trash her to people with the slightest chance you get. That's another problem we've seen in society. Like, if you can love this woman, okay, me, the way I am from a relationship, you all know my partner.
Yeah.
You guys know. You know me very well. I even print t-shirts. Here, your face is here. That's the kind of love I am. You see? So everyone will know that this guy has got a woman. You understand?
Yeah.
If I dare to do something with somebody else, it's offside.
Do you think you can be in a stable the gene is talking. Do you think you can be in a stable relationship when you have been used to situationships and sneaky links for a long time?
It's never happening.
You've never been in a stable relationship?
I will never be in one.
No,
I'm saying, are you asking for the future?
Hypothetically, nigga.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
I wouldn't. Because I know what these things comprise. Like, I've seen these things happening. I see these things every day. I've got people in my DMs as well. I will be sharing my stories also. There are people who come, hide my ID. And it's a whole lot. This gent is complaining, this woman is complaining. It's like, guys. And the people who mostly inbox me are married people. Not just mere relationships. A whole married person comes like, Mr. Lynx, huh? Wakazi banga vanivuta.
Anyway, your fans of Chikwela.
What do you mean, Chikwela?
Your fans. Hey, do not roast me. But like, from the little interaction that I've had with you in public, your fans have no personal boundaries. They see you, they
because
jump
of those
on
two
you.
girls who jumped on me.
What do you mean? That's a lot.
No, those are people I know personally.
No,
Those are not fans.
No, those were fans.
Fans are like that girl at the counter. So polite and whatnot. Yes. Most of the people I would call fans won't actually do that. They'll actually ask, Mr. Lynx, people think I'm mean from what I've heard.
People think I'm mean.
There's that. So there's a balance somewhere.
Maybe
and I'm
like
not even
people.
mean. But that doesn't mean you should jump on me. But so people would actually ask politely. Those two girls who jumped on me, Nivaziva personally.
Lynx.
One is my cousin, the other one is my friend.
No. Those were fans who jumped on you. I was there and
Did I kiss anyone?
Among the people or
the ones who jumped.
I don't know.
Or even
you
among the
just
people.
kiss
Did I
your
kiss anyone?
fans.
No, the times people they come to kiss me and I'm against that. Ever since COVID.
On your lips.
Yes. I get so scared.
Me girls kiss me on the lips. Because they're happy to see me.
I don't feel safe.
I don't feel safe either.
You see, so the times I actually do to my PSAs before I go out.
At
like,
what?
Please, for me, don't kiss me. You can hug me and what. I love kissing though, but please do not.
You winked. I saw. Cheers. I saw that. Don't kiss me. Don't touch me. Don't feel me. I don't know.
It's not Chikwela. I think
It's not?
there are certain people who fail to contain themselves when we meet. I saw one young lady yesterday. She was so excited. And I do appreciate the love.
Yeah.
Some people will hate you, some people will love you. And I appreciate the love, I swear.
Yeah.
Because the
That's
hate I
good.
get sometimes on the
Yeah.
internet. And
Hey,
it's
bruh.
we're not discussing
We're
that.
saving that for another
we're not
episode.
discussing. No,
Because the shit I've seen about Lynx Lungu.
It's crazy.
The other time I wanted to defend you, I was scared. They'll be like, you're just one
Don't.
of them, he's smashing or something.
Don't.
I shouldn't even defend you, ka?
Have you ever seen me defend myself?
I'm like, this nigga raw.
Just
like,
keep
burn
it
him.
moving. Just keep
Put him
it
on the
moving.
stake.
Because I think there are certain people who want to. I don't know. I can't say build image, but they're just people who hate you.
Yeah.
Even for nothing.
Yeah.
They'll just hate you maybe because people love you or something. I don't know. But there's no way in hell I'm going toe to toe with somebody on the internet.
It's rubbish.
I've got a brand to at least maintain. I explained this even in that interview me thing. I do not argue on the internet because there are companies that I work with that do not like messy people. This is the one thing. You will never see me cuss on the internet. You will never see me beef people. I try just to keep it clean. I'm just going to log in, post some nonsense, I dip. If somebody comes to attack me, chief, maybe that's who you are. I don't know what you're on. That's your own problem. I'll just keep it moving. Kick rocks. That's how life should be. And I feel everybody should at least emulate that. Like, there's not every battle is necessary. People who battle on the internet most times, they know why they're doing that, and most of them some things are staged. They know what they're working towards. Some is for numbers.
Yeah.
My okopela, you would want to beef people and whatnot, and in the end, what are you gaining from that? It's unnecessary.
Unnecessary.
Yeah, my love. Where we at with my girl? We're done, eh?
We're done with our girl. We're almost done, actually.
So my guy is not an asshole. We've clarified that, and I think there's hoes in that story again.
Oh, hoes, not hoes.
No. I mean, there's okay. There are gaps in the story, so that's the issue. So we need honesty, guys. When texting Stu your stories, please try by all means to tell the truth.
Fill in, put in some meats.
Because at least also mention your problem. You won't be judged. So at least mention the problem that you have also, and also what's leading to the problem. Exactly. That's
and full stops and capital letters don't hurt, because I'm tired of editing.
Just coming.
Cross the T's and dot the I kind of conversation. Yeah.
It's crazy.
But anyway, so I think personally, I think he's not the asshole and whatever. But like the thing that I have a problem with, though, honestly, is, like you said, there need to be boundaries set when you're having a sneaky link. And also, if you think you have, if somebody thinks they are your girlfriend, you need to let them know. Because there are also some men who just keep that riding. Because I don't think, like, at my age, a man has to be like, will you be my girlfriend? When you, like I said, you're getting all the boyfriend privileges. Like all of them. You should not be entitled at the end of the day to shit I'm doing during the day if you do not want to commit to me, you know? Why are you smiling?
I'm listening. Very important, actually.
I'm just saying.
It's the point you raised.
It's a good point. Like, men also just usually take it as a one-sided conversation where they'll be like, oh, I'm the man, so I'm the one who's setting the rules. I expect, like, if my sneaky link, if I'm feeling an itch in my balls, I need to text my sneaky link, and my sneaky link is going to jump and say how high. Like, that is also a conversation that needs to be had, because at the end of the day, also women have feelings, and women should not be made to feel like, why are you looking at me like that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, women also should set the rules when it also comes to a situationship, because men have a problem of love bombing, and when you don't get that attention that you're looking for, you end up now making it look like you've got problems with your sneaky link, and you want them to act a certain way when you think it's right for you. You want to do things in your own time zone without any thought about what the other person is experiencing or what they're going through, or whether they don't want to commit to certain things or not. Like you said that you say that you don't want, for instance, a woman to ask you about your grandmother, or you don't want a woman to ask about your family. Maybe this girl doesn't want to listen to you complaining about what happened in the day. I think it's I give you back the same energy kind of situation. Reciprocation.
We don't have that.
Who was that philosopher who said reciprocation it's Burna Boy? I've forgotten the line. But he said something about reciprocation at the end of the day. And that's something that we should.
Key.
It's the key. And also clear rules on what is there and what is not there. But men, if you're in a situationship, you don't have to love bomb women, because it's manipulative.
So you want men to treat women.
No, I just want, if me, I'm in a situationship, for instance, with you, you don't have to do things my boyfriend would do.
Okay.
Yeah. If you're here to service,
Just service and go.
I call Steven. If you're you're here to service Steven, service Steven and go.
That sounds gay.
That's exactly
I need to
why.
pick a new name.
That's exactly why I made it Steven. So every guy who wants to touch me is gay.
Can I touch Steven?
No.
Bro, man.
There's that guy. Why are you gay? Yeah. So that's for me. That's honestly the point. Like
Yeah. I think we've exhausted for this one.
we've exhausted.
I'm sure she understand.
She understands, eh?
And I'm wishing her all the very best
Me
with her
too.
kids, and I'm hoping that going forward, she's a little more open from the get-go. Like, I know I have 3 kids. She doesn't have to mention that, no, 3 kids from different baby daddies. I'm not saying it's her being dishonest. It's just her not saying everything that might ruin her chances.
Teresa Linda is calling me.
Sweetie pie.
Can I? No, I shouldn't answer.
No, we'll talk to her.
Yeah,
about
we'll
that.
talk to her later.
So if you are a baby mama and you've got kids maybe from different baby daddies and whatnot, I think if you are worried that your new guy might leave you, maybe try and wait. Or if I don't know, do you think honesty
say
should
from
work?
the get-go.
Then let him decide, eh?
Yeah, because also there's this thing where you're wasting your time investing in a man who will just block you after he gets what he wants, or you've invested so much energy.
Yeah.
What is your favorite color? What do you like to do?
And
then
you
this-
even give you a last chop
he gives
before
you a
he
chop,
drops you
you're like,
home,
oh, it's good. He drops you home,
and then you
he
run away
ghosts
because
you.
he didn't want your kids to jump
Like
on him.
if like I'm not
Wow.
saying that hiding your kids is the same that you don't like your kids. I think personally women want to talk about their kids when they're in a comfortable
Situation,
environment,
yeah.
and the situation, and not everybody actually deserves the right to know whether you have kids or not at the end of the day. But if you make it clear from the onset, you want these niggas to know that, you know, at the end of the day, I have kids, I'm a mom, and this is what's at the center of my world. If you're not able to handle that pressure, like, go away, fuck off, you know? And for me, I feel like that's what she should do. Because then you end up being blocked by men who are not even worthy to have conversation or to even like sleep in your bed. Like Mr. Asshole here. I'm sorry, he is the asshole. Because once he found out she had kids, he dipped. He's an asshole. I'm sorry, but I think he's
changed your
an
mind,
asshole.
eh?
I've changed my mind. He could have at least told her that I'm not looking to date somebody who's got kids. Don't just block somebody. Have you ever been blocked? Have you ever been ghosted, Julix?
Yes, I have. Story for another day.
You've been ghosted, you? Or you've got that light skin activated mode?
No, I've been ghosted before.
I may have been ghosted and I ghost.
And it pains.
It hurts.
Ha?
Ha!
To Chani, what have I
Nang
done?
nachitachani neo.
But it's been my one girl anyway, so at least the numbers are in my favor.
May have been ghosted before, and it's not a nice feeling because you end up doubting your
It
self-worth.
touches.
It hurts. You be alone in bed, you will shiver. You shiver.
Or your pillow is your friend.
Your pillow is your
Just
friend.
there.
I may have
Like,
got
what did
like
I do
6
wrong?
pillows on my bed. Huh?
Or your friend.
I don't even know which pillow I want to hold that day. I'm like, not the big one, not the medium one, not the small one, and not the micro one.
Manage.
Yeah.
Do we have another scenario?
We're done with the scenarios.
We're done, eh?
Yeah. So that was episode 1. I think how we've talked.
That
a
went
lot.
well, eh?
What do you think?
What do you guys think?
What do you guys think? I think it went well. I think there are like more issues we're going to start diving into.
I also bring some from my inbox. I see what going.
You do have inbox
I
stories, ka?
I do.
Not just hookups. 'Cause
No. Those I even thought those guys. Please, Nkanyama hookup. I'm not a pimp. Please stop texting me for that. I appreciate guys. Mzani
Me
Mangi
too.
is someone.
Did you hear about Mr. Masturbator?
Hey, hold up.
Hold up. Mr. Master.
No, I'm not going to.
No, I'm not mentioning names. Like, Mr. Masturbator was in my DMs asking for hookups. And he even said, anyone willing to masturbate? I'm like,
He wanted 2 chicks, from what you told me.
he wanted 2 chicks.
Yes, so
He
they'll
also-
do things while he's beating.
But then he was like, so people who don't want money. How you can't expect a threesome when you're broke? Hi,
You will be surprised
respect
what's happening
yourself
in
and your
Lusaka.
pocket. Don't smash for free.
No, but my boy, this is it's It's advice, not a warning. Calm down, bro.
That the masturbator, Mr. Splash and
Because
Dash.
I was looking at the comments, man. How many women are those who commented?
That
Me
nigga-
too, me too, me,
Me
too.
too, me too, me too. He
One
just
person. The one
guys,
nation.
You've heard about it. Have you heard about masturbator? It's a man, he's a Zambian guy who talks to girls and then he makes you comfortable and then he'll go in your DMs and you just be masturbating.
He
Or
calls
he'll
you.
go on a date.
He's going to send you a friend request.
Yes,
And then once you accept it, he video calls you.
naked.
And he's
His
doing
schlong is in your face.
he's doing his best to please you.
Ah, well, like if you're, it's not sex, it's not nice. Sex is good when it's consensual, not just forcing shit on you. Like, you know what I mean?
It's really sad. But bro, seek help. There's I know a counselor, so you can contact me and I can get you a number, because that is not normal behavior.
Seek help and find Jesus.
There's that.
We're
man.
there.
All right, baby girl.
Anyway.
When's our Nankan? Our next
Soon.
session?
Soon.
Yeah.
Did you have a good time? Did you have a good time with me?
I always
It's always a good time with me.
Chillz. And Chillz.
And Chillz. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much for tuning into this first episode. I'm excited, and thank you, Lynx, for being here. Like I said, I couldn't picture this with anybody but you. I don't do that. I'm an adult. I'm older than you. For sake.
It's okay.
Huh?
I'm your
After what
young
you've said today, you
brother.
think I can even inform?
May have said what?
You said a lot. Fire.
You I was joking just for the podcast. What's the problem?
I'm joking.
Me, I'm not like that. Guys, I'm not like that.
Thank you, Lynx. To my brother, Lynx.
And guys, make sure, okay, link is going to be in the caption.
The links. It's not a place.
It's the links,
It's
yeah?
the links. And with
Links
the
will be in the
Y.
caption, in the comments, everywhere. Make sure you subscribe,
Subscribe,
share,
follow,
like,
share.
everything, fam.
To our body. And we're also on all the platforms where you get your
When are we giving merch?
podcasts from. The merch. We'll be giving on our pages. We're giving to a lot of people. Yeah. So it's been amazing. And episode 2 is also going to be so much fun. From my brother
Yes, yes.
and me.
It's going to be crazy, love. Chezzy.
Cheers and Chillz. Until the next one, it's goodbye.
Bye-bye, guys.
Boobies.